Welcome to Corky Gritbit. I'm Warrior Princess. That's Queen Tay, and over there is King Sassafras. And today, on court, we're reviewing Zoombies.
Zoombies.
Wait. One word to describe it.
Oh my god. Weird.
Unambitious.
Knockoff.
Yeah, that too.
Alright, so this movie is fairly recently, came out in 2016. It's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, go watch it and come back.
You're not.
Now.
Don't.
I mean, go watch it for the purpose of this video, but not watch it, like, because it's a good movie.
And spoiler alert. We can talk freely now, guys.
Alright.
Talk freely about a shitty movie made 3 months ago.
It was
Okay,
so bad.
so the first topic that we want to talk about the movie is...
Oh yeah, the acting was pretty bad. Maybe it was the script that was just written terribly, but like...
Oh yeah. No, the script was fucking atrocious.
I think the only person who had, like, maybe I could see, like, was better than everybody else was the mom. Like, the manager of the whole park or whatever.
Director lady.
Yeah. Because everybody else was like, oh my god, we have, like, I don't know. I felt like I was watching an audition that no one should have got a part for. It was just horrible.
Scotty Mullen, the guy who wrote this, shame on you.
Shame.
Shame.
And the director, shame, because I don't know where you were going with this movie.
Shame, Glenn Miller, shame.
It just had no direction.
Killer.
Yep, that's the writer.
Yes, musician. You wrote this. Dude, what a spiral downwards.
Shame, Glenn Miller, shame.
Along with the editor, shame on you, because you just really didn't pay attention to detail in the movie at all. There's a lot of wrongs in this movie that you should have, like, stayed consistent with.
Why was there an escape route from the fucking gorilla exhibit? Why could they just climb out of the gorilla exhibit?
I don't know.
Yeah, and then the gorilla, like, followed them by climbing up, right? Yeah, I was like,
Yep.
I didn't know what they were doing at that point. I was like, why are they climbing these rocks?
If there was like an escape hatch or something, then it's like, alright, that makes sense. But like, the gorilla could have left at any time.
Yeah.
He could
There
have.
was skin there.
So it's just a really bad movie, guys. The CGI is terrible. There's a guy in a monkey suit. Gorilla suit. I'm sorry, my bad. It's a gorilla suit. Also, a guy is talking, and then a monkey climbs out of his chest.
Yeah.
Like the first 10 minutes.
The first 10 to 20 minutes of the movie, you see what happens with the scientist, and then all of a sudden they come and try to rescue them or whatever, and a monkey climbs out of his chest, making me, like, think back to, like, Alien, where, like, the aliens would come out of your stomach, and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Except
Why? Yeah, like, why was a monkey zombie inside of you? And then once that monkey came out, all of them came out from who knows where.
This guy was like, okay though. He was like,
Yeah.
funny. He was like talking. He was like, yeah, guys, get out of here. It's dangerous. And the monkey just burst out of his chest.
Yeah.
He was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like he didn't even know it was inside of him. I was like, yeah, I just have, like, a monkey inside of me.
How the
Yeah.
fuck did the monkey get
Housing.
in there?
I don't, yeah, like, did it climb through his mouth? Like, should we know this?
Like no other holes in him, and he was like, it's just a weird thing, guys.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing.
And their explanation of why the elephants didn't turn or like weren't zombies was atrocious. It was
Okay,
stupid.
yeah, that's where I was confused on, because remember when they saw that herd of, like, animals coming and they were hiding behind the trees? Why was the elephants with them? If the elephants would not turn, did they turn into zombies, or were they just, like...
They had like stock footage of animal stampedes and elephants were in it, and they're like, "Fuck it,
Yeah.
I want to take the elephants out." Oh,
Whatever.
Yeah, and, like, I noticed they would take, like, footage from, like, who knows where, and put it in the movie. Like, the footage of the police, that did not, like, I was like, all right.
Yeah, I noticed that too, dude. That didn't even look like it fit the movie.
Yeah, and the footage of the polar bear, I'm like, what?
Yeah,
where did this come from?
So random. Or, like, in the beginning, like, it was just a lady in front of a green screen with a bunch of stock photos, like the commercial. It was just like, come see our zip lines and our water park. It's great!
Yeah.
It was really bad.
There was a lot of snippets of clips from other videos that were put into this movie, and it was just horribly edited and, like...
So bad.
Yes, very bad. I had to, like, after this movie, I had to go and watch something, like, with substance, because I felt like I was stuck in a loop of, like, bad...
Sadness.
Yeah, sadness! Like, this movie was so sad!
It's just a sad movie.
And it's even, like, worse that Netflix was like, yeah, you could air your movie on our, like, network. Why?
Yeah. The characters aren't likable. Like...
Yeah, you were rooting for nobody in this. I felt like, I mean, me personally, I was rooting for nobody.
I was rooting for Rex, but that's because I'm slightly biased because he was cute.
I rooted for nobody.
Everybody sucked. There's no character development. Like,
none at all. Oh, okay, and did you see how they tried to ship those two students? Amber and that other guy in the suit?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, your girlfriend. I'm like, you guys just met each other. Like, I'm like, what? He barely talked to her, first of all, and then,
I think that they're from the same school. Like, I have a suspicion. Wasn't ever stated, but
no, it wasn't.
They're supposed to be from the same general area.
Yeah, but, like, the vibe I got from them is, like, they were trying to, like, he was trying to get to know her, and she wasn't really having it, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, like, they didn't really know each other.
They were all interns and shit, right?
Yeah.
So why were they so rude? When the lady who owns the place was like, yo, get off your phones. And they're like, whatever. It's like, dude, you're getting an internship here.
Yeah.
Rude to the employer. Like,
yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then it was just so bad.
Okay, there's this one scene I want to talk about where they were getting chased by the lions, and when they were and then when they got this lion off their back, the car like swerved into the tree because who the hell knows how. And then in the back, when they show the back behind them, there's no lions. Like the lions were like right there. They were right there, and then the car swerved, and then there's no lions behind you. How the hell does that make sense?
Didn't you see they shot a lion and it hit one of the other lions, which means all the lions had to stop. Of course, Taylor.
Of course, it's movie logic.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
It was a lot of bad scenes.
How did those two people die in the aviary?
They
got attacked by a bird. They got it. I don't even know. She had a bird inside of her, right? Like it just came out of her?
Eagle inside nesting inside of her.
Yeah.
Eagle had to have made a net, had to have killed her, ripped out her insides, got sticks to make a nest, and then laid eggs inside of her, all within the course of
No, they made the nest out of her intestines.
It was like less because they were like, hey, we're on our way, be careful. And they were like, alright. And it was like 10 minutes away and then they got there and then there was just like an eagle in her
It was chaos. Yeah.
I'm assuming they took time to prepare because it went from day to night within a scene.
Yeah.
Also, those eagle babies, are they gonna come out zombies or are they just eagle babies?
It was a virus, so I would think it would be passed down, but who knows? Yeah, and like
they burned the whole place.
Yeah, their scenes also didn't make sense because with the bird scene we were just talking about, like they saw the guy on the floor first, and then like they were like, "Oh, where is she?" And she was literally right there with the birds nesting in her intestines. And I'm like, "You guys didn't see her? Oh no."
So there's a scene where there's a koala in the little girl's room, and nobody noticed to get there. It didn't, like, break a window.
It was just among her toys, just, like, waiting for her mom to get out the room, and to, like...
It closed the door very slowly and dramatically. And
then it would just, like, happen to be among her toys, because it's so smart to, like, hide there.
I was just chilling. Oh, that was bad. And then, at the end, they were like, showed back to the gorilla Kipu, and it, like, moved a hand, and they were like, guys, there's gonna be 2.
It opened its eyes.
Setting up for Zoombies 2, guys. Get ready.
Yeah, no, they should just, like, stop it right there. The ending, like, there was no resolution to any problem at the end at all, in which a movie should at least have a little bit, like, something at the end, but nothing at the end. Like, nothing. It's like the helicopter came and they're like, we made it.
Yay.
By the way, if you were like, it's not totally like Jurassic Park.
Nope.
The 4 people who are left get lifted off on a helicopter. Are you fucking kidding me? It's exactly Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
But, like, I think they knew because, like, in the beginning, they're like, they were like, oh, should we be afraid? And, like, the main woman is like, this isn't Jurassic Park, guys.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah. What would you guys rate this movie out of 10?
1 3/4.
1 3/4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't get 2 yet, but, like, it's not as bad enough to get 1.
Yeah. What about you, Sass?
You know what? I'd give it a 2. And that's generous.
Yeah.
It was a movie, but you know, it was a movie. There are a lot of movies that just are shitty and not movies.
Mhm.
It was sort of a movie.
It had a beginning, a middle, and they tried to explain some stuff.
Not really an end, yeah.
They tried.
Me personally, I would give this movie a 1 just because there is a bit of effort in it. Just a little bit of effort, but, like, obviously not enough to where, like, they were consistent throughout the whole movie. There was stuff that didn't make sense, and I wasted my time watching it. But, you know, it's all for the video, all for you guys.
It was kind of like they started and then ran out of money, and they were like,
yeah.
We can do it.
Especially with the gorilla suit, I'm like, is there, like, Patrick in there? Like, what's happening? Like, I saw that gorilla suit, I was like, and then there was, like, a scene where they went to the gorilla, and I saw, like, the bottom of its feet, and I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, oh my god, that's so bad. Yeah. I was like, that's so bad.
I mean, I think it would have made the movie better if Patrick just, like, popped out in the middle and was like, psych!
Yeah, right? Alright.
Actually, a SpongeBob episode.
So, this is the end of Court. Let us know what you think about it. Comment, subscribe, like, watch the movie for yourself if you want to critique it yourself, and let us know.
Come join the royal family.
Alright.
Okay, bye.
Bye.